Just a quick little introduction to this training. So, what we did was this is going to be around Zenmaid and how to integrate it with a high level account. So, what we took was data points of one time clean, and it can also be done for reoccurring clean. What we're doing is we're updating the contact in high level, and that way you can do things like abandoned cart, or you can differentiate if someone's booked or not. And then the second half is updating the status. So then when a job is completed, it'll update the pipeline. And then it'll also, depending on how you set up your business, we'll send out that review and referral campaign. So those are the two key training points within this training. I hope you guys enjoy it and leave any comments if you have any questions. If you don't use high level, we have a link up top where you can use our affiliate link and get coaching from us in building it, or you can use our done for you service and get our fully built and customized what we call Clean Pro. There's 2 buttons up top for that, and also down below you can book a strategy call with us where we can help you build anything you want within a high level account. So I hope you enjoy the video. So I want to test to see, because this contact created, so let me just build this template and see what happens.
Okay.
And let me share my screen again and see what happens when we make a new appointment. So in book, create name, contact, source. Now that would be 1. We're gonna go save 2. Let's see. That new. Okay. So I'll put a value in here and see if it pulls that into. So,
Okay.
and what I'm gonna do, what I was gonna separate to is basically for your instance with that workflow you had, that trying to do an abandoned cart sequence.
hmm
The idea would be if that custom field is there of one time or reoccurring, it'll remove them from that workflow. If that value isn't there, it means they didn't book, which then means they can go down that sequence of not booked. Because even I don't know how Zenmaid booking forms work, but like for the way the abandoned cart stuff works in terms of like Stripe and products in that sense, you can do like a 2-step form where you have to give your name and phone number here, click
hmm
next, and then give your payment. So people register, okay, they've given me their name and phone number. When they got to the price, they didn't go any further. That's when they get put into an abandoned cart sequence. So
Right.
I don't know if in Zenmate if you do,
Yeah, and Zenmaid, I believe that's referred to as a two-step form. And then
yeah.
Zenmaid, they don't allow the next two-step form.
Oh, they don't.
The creator actually said that they were working on that for 2024.
Okay, yeah. Data point status is modified. Okay, so that's the wrong one. So, oh, recurring service created. That's it. So you'd have to make 2, 1 for
hmm
each. Okay, so that's why. So I'll do that. Continue.
So
So the other one would be like quoted, and then when it gets changed to accepted or booked or something, you would use that other trigger. They'd have to already be in the system and in an appointment status of some kind, whatever the different
got it.
stages are
So
that are
that
in
one,
there.
so one-time service is likely for the new customer when they come into the Zenmaid CRM. That's when we
Yeah.
can go ahead and load them into Go High Level. Okay.
Yeah, one time or reoccurring. So, because like in the appointment thing, I don't know what the booking form looks like, but in here you can pick, right, one time or reoccurring. So you'd have to make a
hmm
trigger for each one.
Got it.
So did I
Okay.
continue with record?
So yeah, I guess that's good to know though, nonetheless, because it now I know I need to just add that to the SOP for whoever's in that role. Make sure you update the lead value once they move to a certain pipeline stage, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Uh, so continue, retest. So the way we know this works is we get a new opportunity. We do. I got a text message that we got a new contact. And then in that thing too, you could put, add tag one time, add tag reoccurring, add tag every 2 weeks. If you wanted to organize your contacts by tags,
Okay.
I would definitely recommend if it's a one time and reoccurring, add that tag because then what I'm gonna do probably in January, I'm gonna do like a little challenge with everybody that wants to join. It's gonna be like it's called the win back challenge. So it's
Hmm.
taking your client list and trying to win leads back, dead leads. So you don't want to be sending promotions to your recurring clients, right? You want to send them to your lost clients one times and stuff like
Hmm.
that. So we got the contact there. And we got the
That'd be a
so
cool idea.
it's gonna be, oh, we have all those. So mm, contact was made, or to check their custom field. Nobody came into here. Well, let's see what they contains phrase. We'll see. Yeah, well, be careful though, because Made Central you can't do any of this with. There's
Yeah, yeah.
no automations. I booked a call with them for next week because one of their founders is a pressure washing company.
Hmm.
So I want to see what they've done for online booking because like responsive is pretty garbage for like what you have to pay for what you get.
Hmm.
And Made Central is good for like that. It looks like it's good for analytics, tracking, some sort of stuff. Um,
Hmm.
but yeah, there is ways to automate. We've done it for a few people, regardless.
Yeah,
Um, but eventually that becomes somebody's job, or sending
absolutely.
the office, they just import
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, absolutely. I went to the ISSA conference last year and I had the opportunity to sit in a May Central demo. So I know those developers pretty well. And
Yeah.
it's very expansive, but it's something that I think they look at it from a more done for you perspective, whereas, other softwares are, done with you. You have the ability to do it on your own.
Yeah.
Excuse
Okay, so it should have still worked because it's one time is still in the phrase, but um trigger, it might have to be just one of those. So we'll try just one. Keys. There we go.
There it
Send
is.
appointment booked.
Perfect.
So I think the issue with that, I think what it was I put two filters, so I think it was saying it had to have both of those in
Hmm.
there. So you'd have to make one-time appointment booked, another one workflow and one Zap. Basically, it could be this simple, and then I would recommend like a tag, add tag, add contact tag. This one would be one time. Made one time booked. That would be that. Publish. and then you basically do the exact same thing, but this event would be the edit would be the recurring service created, and then because people online they book online or they submit a quote online in those forms.
So that, yeah, exactly. So that's a good question now that you're on that, because that brings me back to something we spoke about last week. I really want to get more information on um, the satisfaction kind of review aspect we talked about.
Yeah,
And that would be a good area for, like you said, when appointment status, let's say status changed to charged or status changed to completed, that's when you would deliver that satisfaction workflow that we talked about.
yeah. Let's make a new one. Yeah, that would be your job completed. That would be where we build that. So if we go, and then what we would do in Zapier is we would update opportunity to completed stage, um, and then the workflows would happen in high level from there.
Got it.
So if we go, I just want to see what what custom field is going to be changed, because let's see, trigger is going to be Zenmaid. Yeah, I got a 14-day free trial to try to. I'm going to try to do a few of these because I'm not going to pay for Zenmaid, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to get a few of these banged out. So appointments that's updated. Continue. Oh, is this the status? Oh, I see. Completed.
Yep.
Now, do your employees, if they're, is there an app for this Zenmaid? Do they clock in and
Yep.
clock out on it?
Yep. Yep. They can clock in and clock out. And I believe, I'd have to confirm, I'm not for sure, but I believe that when they clock out, it'll notify the office as well as it'll change the status to job complete.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Automatically poll to complete.
let's see what we got in terms of
Or
data.
they click complete.
Because this is any sort of update.
Yeah, I think that's the one hiccup I was running into, because I was thinking when appointment status changed to completed, then it should probably update opportunity to whatever pipeline stage you want a
Yeah,
workflow for the
yeah.
satisfaction survey or whatever to be sent.
But it would do that to any of these is the thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if you changed it from active to canceled, it would like
it
send
would
out
do it.
it would send out a review. So I think if we update contact and then we'd have to in here we could go. I just want to know first what field is changing. Field here. And we go making a field, single line, and we make it one status or something. One status update. Save. And now what we would do is let's try to see if we just have to know. Oh, here we go. Status name. Wow. After the update. So that's what it would be.
So just to make sure I'm tracking this Zap correctly, when appointment status is updated in Zenmaid, basically, let's say it updates to completed, then the next workflow that takes place here is it's going to update the contact to include whatever that name is. So whether it's active, canceled, completed, that's how it's going to update the contact.
Yeah, as far as I know
Got it.
so far. It looks like um that is gonna be the right data point that we're taking. Um it's status name after update. So that's kind of key there, I think, is what we're looking for. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which contact we were using. So appointment status is not this guy. Oh, so it created a new one, which we don't want it to do that. Have to play around with that. But let's just get this out.
Mhm.
It should have just trying to think of how we can do that. So okay, so active. Oh, so hopefully the term it uses is completed. Let's see if we get that yet. Let's refresh this. Let's see here. Let's just go. And that kind of saves itself. I don't have to do anything there. Oh, so, oh, that just did. That just did that. It did that workflow. But we did it wrong because now it created a blank person again. Oh, but we'll get that term
Mhm.
completed. So you could make so this could you could do a ton of different stuff, you know, um estimated. They get an estimate, you could do something, stand by, whatever that is. Maybe that's, not yet interested. You could
Mhm.
use that as a trigger. So basically now you can do anything with any of these. You can make your nurturing and stuff based on that as well.
Yep.
So if we take that, trigger is going to be contact changed, right? Um, Changed. What was the other one again? That was updated. Oh, contact created. We don't want contact created though. This contact is already created. So what we can do is, oh, I know. This is actually new. Uh, isn't a trigger though. And just in tags, user, oh, or custom fields. Getting right on. Step is update. Once that has changed to, look at that. So when it's changed to completed, we are going to update opportunity that to completed. And this is where they can put what the full price of the job was if they haven't yet already. Source is going to be whatever it is. One, save. So now the issue is here. So we should have a new record now. Okay, whatever. Add slash update contact. Well, I guess contact. No, because that would be anything. That would be anything. We've already been over that.
Mhm.
I don't want add slash update. That's what we're doing. Adding.
So is it possibly doing that because you're not putting a name? So it's automatically populating a new customer. Maybe if you used a test name, it would reconcile that name.
So
Yeah, I bet that might be what's happening. I think it's polling a new customer instead of
yeah, it should. Yeah, it might not know. Oh, yeah, phone number might not know who it is. I guess that we're trying to update. Which like, um, yeah, then it's just gonna add a new.
yeah.
It's gonna add a new contact. Let's test. Test. So I think here, Zenmaid point. Let's refresh this. I want that other one with the job completed status. So if my phone goes off, it means it's creating a new contact.
Does that does that specific contact already live in your go out level account? The
It
Brad
should have, it
test?
should have, it should have
Okay,
created it last time.
got it. Okay.
So far so good. But who do we just do?
Yep,
Who
Brad test, and I think it works because it said the last activity was right now. So I bet you if you click on Brad test, it's gonna change that the cut and fill will probably
this
just
one
say
here?
completed. Yep.
Right now.
And yeah, that custom field should now say completed. Yep.
Okay. So now what it should do is it should have updated the pipeline. Boom.
Oh, I think I missed that step. I have to go back and review how did you get it to move from not only updating the status but also jumping to the stage,
We
jump
did
to
that
the
right
complete.
here.
Okay, yeah. That's right. That's
All
right.
right.
You
So
updated the opportunity.
so the contact changed, the status changed to completed. We updated the opportunity. And now like for us, now our review funnels live in that pipeline stage change. So we have in here a reply review request campaign is
Hmm.
triggered by somebody moving
To the
to
completed stage.
the completed stage.